Hi everyone, Terry here. Guys, today I want to ask you, is your right to using Twitter acknowledged? Is your right using Facebook? Is your right using Instagram acknowledged in Uganda? Because today I'm here to talk to you about whether your social media laws are really respected in this country. Now, in Uganda, our cyber laws are not yet that developed. In fact, to be honest, I think we have archaic laws. We have the Computer Misuse Act of 2011, which is still, it's dithering. It's not so fine. It needs fine tuning because of late we've been hearing rumbles of many social elite people wanting to bring actions over cyber harassment, cyber crime, that kind of thing. I don't think people are really understanding what cyber crime is, and I don't think the government of Uganda has a firm grasp of how social media should be used in Uganda. Now, we all know, I've said many times in our videos, countless times, we all have a right to freedom of expression. Now, all of us have a right to express ourselves, freedom of speech, that kind of thing, yada yada yada, that kind of thing. That freedom of speech also extends to social media. Because Facebook was introduced in 2006, we had Twitter being introduced around 2008, 2009, we had Instagram in 2011, that kind of thing. So all of these social media platforms extend to our right to freedom of expression, because the courts of law realized that many actions were being brought against persons who were committing this kind of crime, but the courts of law didn't know what to do because social media is still a virgin area in Uganda. I'll tell you something. Facebook does not have servers in Uganda. Facebook servers are one in China, and they're also in the United States, where Facebook was originally birthed. Twitter and Instagram do not have firm grasps here in Uganda. They're just social media service providers, but they don't even exist in Uganda. They're just in a world wide web. Now, whenever an activist like B.B.C uses Facebook to extend his political aspirations, he will be incriminated, but for no good reason, because he's using Facebook. He is expressing his right to freedom of expression. Unfortunately, the government of Uganda introduced something called OTT tax. This OTT tax was meant to limit the usage of social media because Ugandans were apparently lying on social media about the government and that kind of thing, about election periods. But OTT tax and also the Computer Misuse Act, these are two acts which have been brought to try and cut down on social media usage. But I'll tell you something, in Uganda we have a right to use social media. I can post something on social media even about what I want to post about, but that's my right to freedom of expression. And even if I'm taking the courts of law, the courts do not have a firm grasp of what can you do for this person, what can you be charged for. So there is no act right now. In fact, there is no social media act, and I don't think there will ever be one, because the laws that social media platforms are bound are not applicable here in Uganda. In Uganda, we still have old laws. So this brings me to the gist of my topic. The gist of my topic is we are using old laws to attack a new trend. We're actually using old brooms to sweep new dust. That's what I would say. Because if I have my Instagram account and I have my Twitter account and my Facebook account, that means that I'm expressing myself. And the Computer Misuse Act may not really apply to me, because if I say, for example, John Mutamba is stupid on Facebook, is it going to affect me? No. If I say Okelo is this on social media, it's my right of expression. Even if I'm insulting someone, there is no real law that is going to apply to me. Now, let me fast forward. In 2016, I'm going to give you a live example. In 2016, there was a gentleman by the name of I think John something. I forgot the other name, but he was charged for offensive communication under the Computer Misuse Act because he he brought out a picture of President Museveni lying in a coffin on Facebook. So he was charged with that. Aside from that, Stella Nyanzi, I think in 2018, 2017, was also charged with offensive communication and cyber harassment because she made fun of the president. This is not, it's not correct. We shouldn't make fun of our dear president, but the fact that she was saying it on social media, it was not affecting anyone. She was expressing the right freedom of expression. So we have the Computer Misuse Act of Uganda versus the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. Freedom of expression is an inherent right, which a small act like the Computer Misuse Act, which is subordinate to the Constitution, should not affect that right at all. Freedom of expression should be upheld in this country. We should not subject our freedom of expression to something as cyber harassment. Most people, most personnel in government do not even know how to crack down on social media. Most times in the past we have seen there's been a shutdown. The government has shut down social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, all of them, the ones that you guys know and the ones that you commonly own, because they want to control the public and also they wanted to generate tax. Now, the United Nations many times has told the government of Uganda that please stop this OTT tax. Because even when you look at the African Charter rules and regulations, every human being has a right to freedom of expression. When you look at the United Nations Charter, the right to freedom of expression of every human being is inherent, and it's one of the most important laws, and it should not be broken. We all have a right to freedom of expression. If I'm posting something on Twitter about anything I want to post, I can do it because it's my right. And we are not yet to that standard of the US or the UK where we can address social media crimes and transgressions. So that's what I really had for you. This does not really give permission to abuse anyone on social media. I'm just trying to tell you that we do not have social media laws. We are not bound. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those are not bound by the Computer Misuse Act. So you have a right to express yourself in any way, but just do not go about insulting someone, because that is also offending someone in the moral aspect. So thank you guys for listening to me. I wanted to bring you this short video on this very, very cold day. So thank you so much for listening to me. Feel free to leave a comment on this video about any news, any future topic you want me to talk about. Feel free to drop a like and feel free to subscribe for those who are new to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.